Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. I'm a bit late on this, actually, like, so full 24 hours, but it's okay! Because I think we still have a few days before, the release, but it looks like, the main headliner for Dragon Ball Heroes this year is Super Saiyan God Trunks. To me, pretty hype. I do think that another big time sort of like Realm of Gods, time traveling, hybrid Saiyan type character is to be expected. Pretty insane, by the way. Dude, just like the actual amount of hybrid Saiyan love that Legends and Dokkan gets, it's just like, it's it's not just Dokkan. That's dropping hybrid Saiyans, so. All right, well, it's crazy. It's actually crazy, man. Every 5 seconds, both games are like, well, it's been 5 minutes. Time for a new, Dokkan Fest, Legendary Finish, Zenkai, Easy Hybrid Saiyan. Just every 5 seconds, it's time. So, looks like we're going to get Super Saiyan God Trunks as a headliner. Right? I'm seeing a lot of complaints about people. It truly is a funny thing how all they do is say, like, oh, there's too many fusions, and then it's like, okay, well, it's not a fusion. They're like, wait, what? This is boring. I'm skipping, right? Like, it's actually just like a never-ending comedy special. But we know that God Trunks is probably going to be the headliner. Now, I peeped some things, right? So there's been some talk that this could be potentially a Dokkan Fest, or at least have a Dokkan event. I think God Trunks having a Dokkan event is very likely, considering that we saw that for Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, right? And then, some other stuff was, so we have Possessed Supreme Kai of Time, we also have Meki Kabura coming as well, so finally we just got the full thing, right? So we're gonna get God Trunks, Meki Kabura, and then the Klonoa Possessed, Supreme Kai of Time Possessed, right? So, those are 3, I presume, summonable characters that will probably have Dokkan Awakenings, right? We also have these characters right here. So, we're going to have Xenopan and Robel, right? So, seemingly those are going to be 5 new summonable characters. God Trunks, Meki Kabura, Possessed Klonoa, Xenopan, and Robel. We have those 5. Then we have Demon Goddess Poutine is a farmable free-to-play unit. Then we also have got these 7 that are getting Easy A's. And then we have these 5 that are getting Dokkan Awakenings. Dude. So it's like, I'm seeing people complain, and it's like, I actually am in the Twilight Zone. Like, it's like, I don't get it. So we're going to get 5 symbol units. Maybe, yeah, dude, listen. I think God Trunks is cool. Would Kaioken Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta be more hype? Yes. Would Evolution Blue Gogeta be more hype? Yes. But God Trunks is sick, right? Like, I'm totally cool with God Trunks. So we got those 5 new symbol units. We got the 7 Easy A's, which this is a big deal. But this also leads us to talk about this, right? So look at the amount of, sort of new characters, right? So all these characters are going to Easy A. Then we have all these guys who are Dokkan Awakening. And then we've got, a bunch of these characters who are, new summonable units. So I'm expecting, I think, probably 2 separate banners. Another reason why I think God Trunks as a Dokkan Fest is, man, I could see it, because here's the thing too, dude, the time frame, the last, 4 years, 5 years, Heroes has dropped, by the 20th. And guess what? Heroes is not dropping on the 20th this year, because Dokkan has not tweeted them. There's been no data download, nothing. So, dude, I don't know. It's very likely to me that Trunks is probably an actual legit Dokkan Fest, and he's dropping on the 26th or the 25th or something like that, right? And that's sort of the next Dokkan Fest coming here. And then that would make sense too, because then, global players are like, oh my god, Janemba, where is he? I don't understand, man. Everyone talks about how bad Janemba is, and I'm like, hello, Janemba's sick. And then all of a sudden they change it up, and it's like, now where's Janemba? It's like, dude, I thought y'all hated him. I know he's good. I'm saying he's good. But he's pushed back, right? I don't know when Geneba will come, probably sometime in December. You know what's funny is this happened last year, too. Remember Jiren? Right? They dropped Blue Goku and Vegeta, what, in like the first week of December? And then Jiren didn't drop until the end of January, right? So they frequently are doing this with these sort of like thank you celebrations, where they're kind of splitting up the Tanabata, like, you know, Dokkan Fest Exclusive LR, and then the top legendary summon are kind of getting like split up a little bit, right? Okay. So we've looked at all these characters, right? We can kind of theorize, like, dude, look at this. So we have Super Saiyan Xeno Goku and Super Saiyan Xeno Vegeta. By the way, these guys are game changers because they're probably going to be 40% Goku family and Vegeta family supports, right? Like, you know, look at this. He's going to be 3 key and 40% attack and defense for Goku family. And then that's probably what Vegeta is going to be as well, right? These guys are going to be very good. Then, if we take a look, what else do we have in here? We have Super Saiyan Vegex, Xeno Vegex, Super Saiyan 3 Xeno Gotenks, and then Super Saiyan 3 Xeno Gohanks. They did make a follow-up tweet addressing that, the fact that it's Super Saiyan 3 Gohanks. Like, this is buffed, like, so many teams are getting buffed, including the Defender of Justice team is going to be pretty interesting now with all of these characters there. Now, the only problem is, I don't know that Videl is really going to work that great with all these Saiyans for the Defender of Justice team. But, you know, we will see what's going to happen. There's a lot of powerful supports on there, so it probably could be sustainable. And then again, remember that we have these 7 EZA down here, EZA characters down here. Super Saiyan 3 team is going to get massively buffed. By the way, I do feel like someone tossed this out on the 5-9 game and stream when I was streaming, asked the question, could Super Saiyan 3 Bardock be getting an EZA here? And I actually think there's a pretty decent chance of that. I think we could see Super Saiyan 3 Bardock potentially get his EZA with this celebration on both Global and JP at the same time to sort of fit the theme. Because remember, what they're doing with these category leader EZAs is they're fitting whatever theme is going on, right? Hit got his EZA with the Universe 6 celebration, you know, Tech Kefla and stuff like that. In UI Goku got his EZA, you know, during the 7-year anniversary, or the 6-year anniversary with, you know, all the Reps Universe 7 stuff. So I'm just telling y'all right now that I think Super Saiyan 3 Bardock could potentially EZA. Now, if we're taking a look at these characters, right? So God Trunks is, you know, going to have all these, you know, Hybrid Saiyan. You could just you could go ahead and toss Realm of Gods right there instead of Super Saiyan 3. Time Traveler, Vegeta family, Bond Master, Disciple, Dragon Ball Hero, Battle Wits, Crossover, and Trusted Will. I think final trump card potentially could be another option we could see for him. My hope for God Trunks or from this celebration, I want Time Travelers to get like a really strong like lead. Like if God Trunks is like, I don't know, Super Vegeta level or something, right? And he's the leader of the Time Traveler team, this team is going to be so great because it's so massive, right? So like now, you know, you could probably build, like, look at it, like, hero and villain. It's just so big, right? Like, with Bojack, you could easily build sort of like a villain variant of it. Or something like that. Maybe Int Goku Black could even I don't know. He probably won't EZA during... I think Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is more likely, but Goku Black getting an EZA, that would help the Time Traveler team out a lot. Because, again, for the leader, we really need a better leader. But now it makes sense, too. JP just, like, they just EZA'd, like, 10 Trunks units at the same time, right? Like, it's, like, a million Trunkses just got EZA'd. And it's, like, they're all gonna work, I think, pretty well, with, this God Trunks that should be coming in, right? It's gonna be hard to tell, like, what is he gonna have in terms of his links? Like, is he gonna be Shocking Speed? Is he gonna be Prepared for Battle? Over in a Flash? Hard to say exactly, but, like, a new potential, like, powerful Realm of God buff and stuff like that. Gonna be pretty cool to see. Now, Supreme Kai of Time. So, again, we're gonna get sort of like the evil possessed version of her, right? So, like, you could probably take off Defenders of Justice from her and then probably give her Terrifying Conquerors, Corroded Body and Mind as well. See, that's going to be good. Yeah. Buffs for the Corroded Body and Mind team. That team needs it so bad, dude. That's why I was really hoping for Super Saiyan 3 Rose Goku Black, because, I mean, he would be a buff to the Super Saiyan 3 team, Corroded Body and Mind, Realm of God. Like, he's just on so many teams, right? He'd probably be in shit like Full Power and stuff like that. So that would be very interesting. Now, then for Meki Kabura, I mean, it's tough with him. I think looking at, like, one of the other, like, demon gods, you know, so, like, Dragon Ball Seekers, although this is him after he's already made the wish to become young, because Meki Kabura, right, is, like, an old-ass dude, and then, like, he, like, sort of, like, makes his wish to the, what is it, like, the demon Dark Dragon Balls or whatever, and then he becomes young again, right? Like, we've seen that plot in Dragon Ball 50 million times. But those characters typically don't end up on Dragon Ball Seekers after they've already made their wish, right? But, I mean, it's hard to say for sure. Like, could he end up on there? Maybe. Terrifying Conquerors, Battle Wits, like, all those types of teams probably would get buffed. Let me take a look at Deborah. Where's Xeno Deborah? Let me take a look at what Xeno Deborah is looking like here. Yeah, it's hard to say. Like, would he be on, like, you know, transformation boosts and stuff like that? I don't know. Like, if I could make real convincing arguments for, like, what categories he might end up on. But it looks like this is going to be the hero stuff. So we've got, what, 3, 4, 5, 6, what is this, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So it looks like heroes is 18 units. That's a lot. Like, if these characters are good, at bare minimum, these two are going to be ridiculously busted. But if these characters are good, this is, like, changing the landscape of the game, because this is affecting so many teams. I mean, Baby Janema's Corroded Body and Mind, your Majin Power, Super Saiyan 3s, right? Paikon is Unworthy Rival, which potentially, like, what if he's super good and he's crazy with, like, AGL Paikon, right? Like, there's a lot of different setups that might be getting created from all this. So let me know what you guys think about God Trunks coming in as the major unit for heroes. I like it. I do. God Trunks is definitely a sick unit, I think, to come to Dokkan. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.